This is Ken Eustace, ITC571, Emerging Technologies and Innovation. We've opened up at the welcome page and we'll have a look at the subject outline shortly in this quick introduction. But basically the subject breaks down to 5 subject content areas. An introduction, which looks at what is innovation and selecting a capstone topic area to review, your project design, developing research skills for locating and evaluating information, the credibility of sources to help with writing a literature review, and perhaps a research design later on. Extracting information from readings for critical analysis, and finally presenting your project. It's a very busy, rushed session. 14 weeks is not long enough. So it's only a small project, something that you could do in 6 to 8 weeks at the most. We have 5 assessment items, no exam in this subject, it's all project-based learning. We start with an online quiz on innovation. This will help you to actually develop and select your capstone topic area. Then you put forward a project proposal and plan, indicating your work breakdown structure, roles and responsibilities, risk analysis and so on. Then the first major item is the literature review of about 2,000 words. All the way along, you're going to include weekly progress reports in something like a blog, project blog, from week 2 to week 10. And finally, we have the major assessment item, where you present both a project written report and present a seminar. If you're studying by distance, that will be some sort of video recording, while other students may be having classroom presentations. Okay, so let's have a look at the subject outline before I conclude. So inside the Interact 2 site, we can expand all of the links there. There are my contact details, which you can see there, and the best way to contact me. Well, email is the best, keustace@csu.edu.au. If you ring my office phone on 02 6933 2832 and leave a voice message so I can ring you back with your phone number, because I'll get that voice message on my mobile, which is 0413 363 229. You can also send me an SMS text message. Make sure you include your name and subject code so I can give you a call back. Sometimes it's best if we handle things on the phone. Okay, so there is no textbook for the subject. There is a study schedule. When we start up, we break up the project work into topics and with due dates for each of the tasks, and we look at the assessment items themselves and their particular value. As you can see, assessment item 1 will just be a quiz on what is innovation as a process, and there's some very interesting exercises we can do there as well. So the second assessment item is due on the 7th of December, and that's to present your project plan and set up a project blog to document your process for your weekly progress reports as such. And for each assessment task, there's a rubric to guide you on what's expected for you to complete for each of the tasks. For a capstone project plan, there's a sample format of what the report might look like, but you can submit your own if you feel it's better. The literature review is worth 25%, so there's a lot of information and guides, not only in the assessment task, but also in the topics that's related to it. And our 6 weekly meetings that will say more about when the subject starts. So the literature review has its own rubric, and you're required to present some sort of originality report as an exercise, and that's part of the literature review. Weekly progress reports, there's a sample template there showing you how you could actually set it all out. Some students use their blog and just use that format. You can copy and paste it from a Word document from the resources section. And finally, the research project and presenting a seminar. And there's a lot of logistics that we have to look at with that. I won't bog you down with too much detail because there's plenty there to read and for us to discuss as the subject evolves over the session. So that's it from me. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy the capstone subject and look forward to meeting you in the weeks ahead. Thank you and goodbye.